Boston Breach. The last time they played Toronto, they were able to take both search and destroys. It wasn't on LSELO, but just in this mode generally, Boston Breach usually make the response back, and that's all to the fact of how impactful Beans is on the map. Last time we played Toronto, he had a 1.8 in S&D. On this map more specifically, he's a 1.5 KD, so that's a guy you have to put a lot of focus on.
Absolutely do. You know, he'll bring out that sniper. Definitely not afraid to do so. And as round one comes to a very quick halt, there's nobody who's actually been wiped off the board yet, and really for Breach it is going to open up the top side field just to make your way into B. Only player in ear's distance of that is going to be cleanx. You could have a few players from Toronto that could start to threaten things on the flank, but so far not at all the case. Crap, great first blood on to Scrap, and with that I believe it could be a bomb rotation coming in from Breach. cleanx is giving call out saying, hey, I've seen one player over here, I'm hearing some stopping. Gives the call outs to the teammates, and we'll see where that bomb elects to go. Back in toward B, and Nero runs right into the fury of Insight.
Yeah, Insight's able to take him down, so that's bomb down at this B site. The rest of Boston Breach are trying to find an angle to where they can push up on the field side. Insight takes down another, but Kremp is instantly there for the trade. So with only 15 seconds left, you have no opportunity to rotate this bomb over towards A. You have to commit towards B. cleanx takes down Kremp. 1v2 for Awakening.
And best of luck to Big Wake. I mean, 5 seconds on the clock. He's still going to plant a bomb. Well, that's out of the question, and he will just get rolled as he tries to go in toward the top window. A valiant effort, but my word, man, just not the cleanest round number one.
Definitely not the cleanest. Once you get the first blood onto a player on the flank, you get all the information that you need. You also spotted cleanx over towards that B bomb. It's time to be aggressive. You have the man advantage. Just put yourself in a trade scenario. But once Nero drops with that bomb over towards that B site, none of his teammates were in a situation to even trade or get remotely close to even find that kill or probably work the plan. So Toronto Ultra stall off the clock and eventually leads to success. Insight with 3 in the first round to get on the board.
Yeah, you want to see Insight have a good performance in the Search Destroy. 1.07 on the year, 0.81 so far here in Major 4. He's definitely taken quite a bit of the load, the struggles of Toronto, and pretty much said, hey, a lot of it's on me. I need to be better. So far in that opening round, he absolutely was. And thankfully, if you are a Toronto fan, seeing that another first blood go your way is a positive sign. Awakening out of the fight is Beans once more bringing out the snipe. We'll see if he can make it a 3v3.
Yeah, it's a good time for Toronto to find that first blood, but you're still going up against Boston, who love themselves some 3v4 situations on the CeeLo, the best team at clutching in those scenarios. Beans with the sniper pistol. He's just trying to stay alive. Almost does it, but Nero's at least able to find one. Scrap's instantly there for the trade, though, and now it's Kremp in a 1v3.
30 seconds to go. Does not have dead silence, but he's about to get it. Issue being is that Toronto Ultra have got a free B side. They're about to get this one down, put themselves in all kinds of corners, and really make Kremp have to work. Best of luck to the rookie, who has now identified exactly where this push is going. Not rocking dead silence, and understandably so. They know where you're going to be coming from. Spotted, tags up Hixie a bit, but yeah, with 30 seconds left, he may just go ahead and eat this nade, or no, he'll go ahead and toss it off. He'll still give it a valiant effort, but yeah, this is just not going to happen, Jay.
Yeah, they have all the crosses set up. Ultra with the perfect rotation over towards B. Hixie puts down a couple shots. It's time for everyone to trowel. Scrap is able to find that final kill. That's on the back of another first blood. Toronto Ultra usually struggle at finding first bloods on this map, especially on the attacking side. They don't usually get that bomb down. When they find that first blood, it's all about those mid-round adjustments. They haven't done it all throughout stage 4. We're talking about 3v2s, 2v1s. They just simply did not have that clutch ability in those scenarios, which has led to the record all throughout stage 4. But that time, they don't mess around. Everyone watches the crossfires. You get the bomb down in the 3v1. Basically a flawless round for Toronto to go up 2-0.
Yeah, you can see the streaks going right now. Scrap and Insight. Really been the Search Destroy superstars so far for Ultra this year, doing their thing through the first 2 rounds. And Scrap making the dead silence play quickly through the flank, and he also does have Insight not far behind him. So this is a 2-man flank, both of the ARs, as the dead silence does run out, but Scrappy has absolutely made a lovely jump. Insight gets things started. Awakening Beam. Kremp also will fall. Nero left in an instant 1v4, making a 1v3. and he has got to do something special to just stay alive for more than 10 seconds. Not going to happen. Toronto once more making the plays. The ARs, the ones on the flank.
They just find the angle. Usually don't expect the AR players to be the duo going on that deep flank all the way up through the courtyard, but no hesitation on that push. They spot no players on the right side of the map, get right through the back of white. Insight starts it off with the first, and eventually the rest of the team collapses on them as they find all the kills. Basically a flawless search and destroy from Toronto Ultra. 3-0 now.
Yeah, you can tell right from Breach, they're a little dazed, wondering like, okay, hold on a second. Like, where's this Toronto team been? Like,
someone
this is a team they're supposed to be struggling when it comes to search and destroy, and now they're not. Gonna watch our flank, as you said, that's for sure. Insight on 5, very well could have a streak. Moving in for the remainder of just round number 4. As we said for Boston, I mean, what a round this would be for them confidence-wise. Down 1-0, cannot afford to go down 4-0 already, especially with that control looming. They've not been great on it this year versus Toronto. Into the round we go. Nero tossing out some utilities, looking to get something going. And really, he is the playmaker right now for Breach J. They're relying on him to walk away with this first kill.
Yeah, and if you're Boston Breach, just don't give up a first blood, because if you are Toronto Ultra on the attacking side more specifically, in 3v4 situations, they only have a 13% chance at winning the damn round, and they barely plant the bomb. So you find the first blood this time around onto Insight. Then a 3v4 situation, bomb has still yet to get planted, and the time is starting to tick. Toronto, they're just trying to read where the pressure is coming from, but already a couple players on the side of Boston Breach pop that dead silent. They're ready for the flank. Narrow takes down Clean Up with Scrap, answers onto Beans. Now with only 15 seconds left, Ultra still have to plant.
And I don't know if they're ever going to get their chance, Jay. They're not going to get their chance. 10 seconds left. Scrap, there's surely no way. Nero ends up dropping him. And it felt like off the start, I mean, Beans finds the first blood. But as you said, man, they had full control, it looked like, of the warehouse. Never plant the bomb. And, I mean, Breach, they just pick them apart. They just continue to win trades.
Yeah, that's the thing that's scary, because if you are Toronto Ultra, who are the worst team at getting the bomb down on this map, this is why you tend to struggle on your attacking sides. I know you get first blooded, but once you get that A control, just get it down, make the play come to you, so then you guys can choose a couple different angles instead of trying to play for that information. But eventually, when that happens, Boston are able to take their very first round of the map on the back of Narrow finding 3. So that might have been a turning point in this search and destroy for Boston Breach to get some momentum.
Yeah, it just feels like if you're Ultra, like, take advantage, right? I mean, just take every advantage that you can. Right now, you got Boston in such an awkward spot. I mean, Beans and Awakening are combined 1 and 7 right now. Thankfully, Big Wake does get on the board. Another flank opportunity here for Toronto. Ends up crumbling. Hixie and Insight fall by the wayside, and now it is once more left up to Scrappy. A familiar spot to last round has got the all to do, and these are 2 very quick rounds from Breach.
And that's great adjustments right there from Boston. So far on both their attacking rounds, they try to push up through field, but just wasting that much time on the clock allows the players from Toronto Ultra to find openings to try to go for that flank. But this time on this attacking side, they instantly get that bomb down towards A. Awakening actually watches the flank this time around. He gets the first blood, a little bit from of assistance from Beans to find the second. And you leave Scrap in the 1v4 with that bomb planted towards A. Have a better time doing something else, because that's not going to be easy. As Boston able to chain a couple rounds together. Down 3-2 now.
See if they can make it 3 in a row. It was Toronto who started off 3-0. Like we said, back-to-back, very quick situations going the Breach's way. In Toronto, as we said, a team that does not like to plant the bomb, finally going toward that strategy. Bomb planted instantly, but based off of where those arrows are, you can see Nero, he's trying to make a cutoff. Pretty much put Hixie in this mattress room all by himself, but has got a lot of things to balance. He's spinning plates, and oh my god, they all come crashing down. Awakening now left all by himself, 25 seconds to go.
1v3 for Big Wake. Nameless is a big fan of this guy because you can never count him out at any of these moments, but Toronto Ultra on that attack, that's exactly how you want to play it. No one shows presence from Boston in towards that A site. Hixie with no hesitation on that bomb plant. Once he gets it down, Boston are now forced to retake. Scrap gets the first blood. They all hold down towards bottom pool. That eventually leads to a very, very clean round for Toronto Ultra. They usually don't have those, but already the adjustments are in.
A very timely round at that for Ultra. As we said, it was 3 to start. Boston began to answer back. And then a timely one there for Toronto. Lovely stuff coming in from Kleenex. No his potential. Search destroyed. Nice little battle there versus Zeros. Get ready to highlight that, but look at the teamwork. Coming in from the SMGs. Let Hixie fly. Watch what he.
Oh my!
A quick triple, and with information found onto Big Wake, this round from Toronto has been excellent. It is theirs to lose, but can Big Wake do something special? Another 1v3 attempt for him, and boy, do they need this.
Crucial round. Has all been decided on the play by Hixie. Now leaves Awakening in the 1v3. Invest that silence though with the repositioning, is able to find scrap. So more manageable situation in the 1v2. 40 seconds to work with. Bomb still down towards bottom pool. So he has a lot of ground to cover, and that dead silence is about to run out.
That's the biggest problem. 30 seconds to go. Bomb acquired. Footsteps absolutely heard. And with that, see Hixie. Just looking to make sure that that B round has not actually happened. And no, not going to go through. Wonderful work from Toronto. They just hang out, wait. I'll tell you what, man, that round is all on Hixie. A lovely little hat trick to kick us off, and it's Kleenex who finds the fourth, giving Toronto that point.
And those are just game deciding plays right there out of Hixie. Game winning plays. The fact that he finds three and then completely backs up to his spawn, gets recoups with his teammates, and doesn't try to be the aggressor to find an ace on a round. The guy's just trying to win, and that's a perfect example of that. When you find 3 kills, you're probably feeling yourself. Gonna try to go for an ego chow, but backs up, regroups with his squad to not allow Awakening to clutch the 1v3, to not put Ultra at point game.
I mean, these were the plays that we saw Hixie make when it came down to major number 3. When he was called upon, he was able to do what was needed. The SMG is completely frying in these last few rounds. Can Bean start to bring it back? Well, now it is all on to him, and there you go. Toronto Ultra. We said S&D was a struggle, but that did not look like it. Looked like they were having a fantastic time here on El Asilo as they put Boston to bed and quickly go up 2-0.
And the crazy thing is, both of these squads do tend to struggle in those first bloods, but I'm pretty sure in majority of these rounds, it was Ultra.
Yeah. Every
single time finding that opening kill and then playing the trades the correct way to close out some of these rounds. Momentum continues from that map. Number 1, they dominate in this search and destroy. And this is why it's scary to play against the Toronto Ultra squad when you're coming out of that winner's bracket, because this is a team who recently